Miss McDonie loves big. She loves her kids big. She loves our staff big, the families. And that's kind of quintessential Jolene, is that she is relentless and doing everything that she can for them to help them become strong readers and to help them love to read.
I wasn't a big reader as a child. I didn't enjoy reading. So the thought of coming in and teaching reading, I really tried to reflect on why didn't I like it and why don't kids like it? Why are they reluctant?
So I wasn't a big reader. I didn't really get the point of reading just words on paper or words on a screen.
A lot of times they just don't know what's out there. They don't know all the different genres in the books.
I think it was the first week, the second week, we did book tasting. So it was like a menu, and you try different genres and books and see what you like.
You could be reading a book and you don't have to finish it. Sometimes you're not gonna like the book and we abandon it and we go try something else. But what you can't do is just stop reading completely.
She takes learning and puts a spin on it and makes it her own and just makes it fun for everybody.
She builds relationships with them. She has a genuine care for their well-being. It's a whole child approach with her.
Well, I didn't really talk to people that much. I didn't have as many friends. Miss McDonie has helped me make conversations and make friends with people.
And then also just outside of school, what she does for kids and what she does for the community is huge.
I work in the summers with 2 different camps, and I work on the weekends with grieving children who've lost their parents because I lost my dad early on. One of the coolest things happened last year where I work at a cancer camp. I've worked there for 10 years, and I do that during the summers. And then 5 years later, I got cancer myself. And then it all came to a big head last year. A little girl walked in my room. I've never had a child with cancer in 21 years, and she did, and her mom was nervous dropping her off here. And I said, I had cancer 5 years ago. I hope you feel some sense of security leaving her with me because, we'll have a lot to talk about. And the little girl says, yeah, I was supposed to go to a camp, but they had to close it for COVID. And I said, what camp? And she said, Camp Esperanza. And I almost fainted. I said, I work at that camp. And I said, what was your symbol on your car? Because that would have told you what cabin you were going to be in. And she said, Star. And that was my cabin. She was supposed to be in my cabin. Only 14 girls in that age group, 5th to 7th grade, get into that cabin. The chances of her moving to Lewisville that year with 39 different elementaries, coming to Valley Ridge, and then ending up in my homeroom. What are the chances? Academically, she was so behind. But I considered her a success because she was getting to school and she was trying and she knew she was behind. But she just loved being around kids again, and they loved being around her. And that's why I want to be around kids, because they don't dwell on things. They're not negative. They love life. They love every single minute of it. And so they make me love it too.
She's just such a great teacher, and she is creative and smart, and she is relatable. I think she just puts a fun spin on learning.
We only have a short time on this planet, and making relationships is what it's all about. And I get to just do it with little people every day. So that's the fun part.
Thank you, Miss McDonie, for teaching me. I hope that students in the future will also love you.
Miss McDonie, you're one of the kindest teachers that I've ever had, and I just want to thank you for being awesome and showing me how I can appreciate reading more.